Hello, I'm Andrew Flushy, your Virginia Traffic and Misdemeanor Defense Attorney. This video is a quick shout out to our friends at Rio Car Wash with several locations around Fredericksburg, Stafford, Richmond, and Virginia Beach. One thing that comes up with people who want to take good care of their vehicles and get them washed and waxed frequently, you got to be careful with things that you might add to your vehicle, equipment you might put on that's aftermarket, so to speak, and even some things that the dealer might put on. One good example would be license plate covers or frames. Are these things legal in Virginia, or are you opening yourself up to possibly being stopped by the police for having this equipment? So the general rule in Virginia is that you can't have anything on your vehicle or on your license plate that obscures or alters the license plate in any way. So if it's a simple frame that is just barely around the edge of the plate and you can still completely read the state, the license plate number, the registration decals, all that information is clearly still readable, then arguably you could have a very modest, slim frame around your plate without any problem. The same would go for a license plate cover. If you had like a clear cover that is just protecting the plate to keep it clean and free from bugs, then that cover would be okay as long as it's not obscuring the people being able to read the plate while you're driving down the road. Where you get into a murky area where I think you are opening yourself up to being pulled over is if you have one of these smoked covers that's kind of tinted to kind of match the vehicle, or if you have a frame that is wider that actually does cover up even part of Virginia across the top of the plate. Those kind of things are arguably against the law in Virginia. Now it's a minor traffic ticket, so it's not like you're looking at a big serious problem if you're pulled over. But the thing you always got to remember is if you're opening yourself up to being pulled over by the police, what else might be in the vehicle? Hopefully nothing, but if there's something else in the vehicle that the police would be interested in finding contraband of some kind, or if you had too many drinks at the restaurant that night, you may be in some real serious trouble if you've been pulled over for something very innocent, such as a license plate frame or cover. That gives basically the police a reason to pull you over if it's arguably illegal in Virginia. So keep that in mind. Anything you might want to add to your vehicle or alter with your vehicle, you got to always make sure that it does comply with Virginia law. And license plate covers and frames, while they could be okay, they also could stray into the bounds where they're not okay and they do begin to obscure the plate from being read. So be sure that yours, if you have one, is a very slim one that doesn't obscure the writing, or if it's a cover, make sure it's clear. I wouldn't have any kind of a tint on a license plate cover because arguably that's reducing the visibility of the plate, especially at night, and that's opening yourself up to being pulled over, in my opinion. So again, thanks to our friends at Rio Car Wash for helping us out by spreading the word about this video. And if you have other questions about Virginia traffic law, feel free to send them my way and maybe I can answer them on a future video.